Eamonn Holmes, 66, and his girlfriend Katie Alexander, 43, look smitten as they arrive at the TRIC Christmas lunch. Eamonn Holmes and his girlfriend Katie Alexander looked smitten as they arrived for the annual television and radio industries club TRIC Christmas lunch. The TV presenter, 66, used his walker to steady himself as he smiled beside Kate, 43, outside of the Londoner hotel on Friday. Katie looked glamorous as she stepped out in a black bejewelled satin blazer, which she paired with a lacy camisole. The marriage counselor completed her ensemble with a pair of black velvet flared trousers and strappy silver metallic heels. Meanwhile, Eamonn opted for a navy pinstripe suit for the event and was seen being helped out of a taxi by an aide. The TRIC Christmas lunch sees TV, radio and online personalities dine as they watch live performances from comedians and Christmas carols from West End stars, all to raise vital funds for Bright Young Dreams and Refuge while celebrating 100 years of television. Also in attendance at the TRIC lunch was TV personality Lizzie Cundy, who put on a racy display in a red lace corset dress. Lizzie's mini dress featured a sheer lace bodysuit design with an inbuilt boned corset and satin twisted wrap skirt. Meanwhile, Mary Berry also made a rare appearance, wearing a white, fabric polka dot blouse with high-waisted black trousers. Mary was presented with the TRIC Outstanding Achievement Award, sponsored by TiVo and Stone Cookers, honoring her extraordinary contributions to broadcasting and her lasting influence on the British public. Bonnie Langford meanwhile looked stylish in a plum-tailored suit with gold detailing and suede boot heels. Angela Rippon opted for a black and gold floral blazer with a pair of wide-leg black trousers and stilettos. Anita Dobson wore a dark gray jacquard longline blazer with a lace-tasseled silver scarf and a pencil skirt. Guests enjoyed a live performance by Fleur East at the event as the ceremony recognized some of the longest-running and most influential shows in British broadcasting. Doctor Who, sponsored by Sharp, was honored as the world's longest-running science fiction series, while Coronation Street, sponsored by Domestic and General, was acknowledged for its legacy as the world's longest-running soap opera. Other TV shows recognized for their contribution to television included Points of View, Match of the Day and Blue Peter. Eamonn's relationship with Katie is said to have gone down like a lead balloon with his family, it was reported recently. Claims that the pair exchanged flirty messages online when they first met more than a decade ago have aggravated the relationship, along with reports suggesting Ruth found Eamonn had been showering Katie, who is 22 years his junior, with gifts before they broke up in May last year. However, both Katie and Eamonn insist nothing went on between them until both of their marriages had ended. And while to their fans Ruth and Eamonn's split came as a shock, rumors that all wasn't well had been swirling for quite some time in show business circles. Often compared to Richard Madeley and Judy Finnegan, the couple were one of the country's most loved, hosting the Friday slot on ITV's This Morning as well as providing holiday cover for former presenters Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield. They also had their own Channel 5 show called Eamonn and Ruth, How the Other Half Lives. But their marriage began to break down in recent years, with Eamonn's health and his bitter departure from ITV in 2021, which he regarded as a sly move by executives at the time, thought to be contributing factors. Now, Eamonn is waiting for his divorce to come through, as well as money from the £3.6 million marital home in Weybridge. Those who know him suggest that the moment his share of the house is paid will prove significant for him and Katie. That will be when Eamonn shows Katie if he is ready to put his money where his mouth is and settle down with her for good, or not, a source says. Many people's money is on the latter. The broadcaster has also been splashing out on a string of gifts for his new partner, including tickets to a Manchester United game and a romantic weekend away in his native Belfast. Sources have recently revealed that Eamonn has been spending cash on Katie after things grew tense in their relationship, as he continues to draw out his divorce from Ruth. It's claimed that Ruth just wants the divorce over, following her split from Eamonn in 2023, and she feels her life has been put on hold until it's finalized. Eamonn, who found love with Katie following his split from wife Ruth, 65, reportedly pulled the plug on buying his new partner a £550,000 home in West Yorkshire as they struggled through a rocky patch. Eamonn Holmes messaged to ex-Ruth Langsford saying, "She deserves it." Eamonn Holmes has shared his festive best wishes for his ex-wife Ruth Langsford as he admitted he will be spending his Christmas with his girlfriend Katie Alexander. Eamonn Holmes has expressed his admiration for his ex-wife Ruth Langsford, admitting that he thinks she deserves the best. The popular TV host has offered a Christmas message to his former partner as their divorce continues. Eamonn, 66, expressed his best wishes for the Loose Women host while appearing at a Christmas lunch for the broadcasting industry's TRIC Awards, where he was joined by his girlfriend Katie Alexander. He is quoted by The Sun saying, "I wish Ruth all the best, she deserves it." The revelation comes after Ruth, 65, confirmed last month that she is having therapy to help her get over the shock split. She is also preparing to release her first book, Feeling Fabulous, next year. Eamonn and Ruth split last year after 27 years together, with him being snapped with Yorkshire-based mum of three Katie, 44, soon after the breakup. He addressed the couple's plans for Christmas while speaking at the event. He told The Sun, "I'm going to be with Katie this Christmas. I've never not been in the UK for Christmas, but maybe one year I'll go away abroad." Eamonn, who now uses a walking frame after suffering mobility problems since a surgery he underwent in 2022, also shared how he hopes to walk more freely again in 2026 and how he has remained resilient amid his health struggles. He is now hoping to have a revolutionary new stem cell treatment. He said, "My dream next year is to go to a park and be able to walk with my frame and my crutches. And then my next dream is to get some sort of movement with my legs, and maybe I might need a wee chair to sit down on, but it's hard to explain the sense of achievement to be able to balance and walk." He continued, "I've been tested for my suitability for stem cell treatment 3 weeks ago. PIC cells are put into my lower spine and then spreads to your hips and legs to your lower spine. The idea is that it repairs what is going dead. Health preoccupies everything, to get yourself up for work, to get yourself dressed and get through the day. The awful thing is to always have to ask someone, can you please get me this, can you please get me that? I try my best." Ruth recently opened up in an interview with Women in Home magazine where she candidly revealed, "I definitely see light in the future where I didn't before. Before, I saw darkness and was thinking, oh my God, what's going to happen? But now the fear has gone, because what do? Do you crumble? Do you lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive." When asked if she would be open to finding love again, she added, "Never say never. I haven't been put off having a relationship. I haven't even been put off marriage, but I'm definitely not actively looking, and part of that is because I've realized I'm actually quite good on my own. I am independent and quite strong.